After the game, I said something to the Colorado State quarterback because he was talking crazy on social media and he was really doing it for the clicks. We handled our business and it's like he wasn't telling the truth and nothing that he was saying. Today we're going to break down how we got our win with Colorado State. A little bit of would you rather, just talk just in general. Let's get into it. So basically at the end of the game, like we had a press conference at the end and basically we decided to bring the offensive line in there. What's crazy is overall the media really like changes everything or, try to paint you as a bad person overall. So it's like, okay, cool. If y'all gonna not put everything I'm saying in there, then okay, cool. I'm gonna bring those guys that, y'all could have affected or y'all could have made those guys feel some type of way in there so they could hear everything. So that was the purpose of that. Overall, like as a team, I feel like we played well because we was able to just play each play like one by one instead of just thinking about the whole grand scheme of things. And we knew it was a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves. Like we got to be great. We got to go out there and we got to dominate. Offensive line got to be able to do what they need to do because we knew we had to trust each other. We knew offensive line, they had to do their thing. I had to do my job. Running backs had to do their job. Receivers had to do their job. So it was like a group effort offensively and defense. They stayed there, when we needed them. They had them stops. They had those turnovers in crucial points of the game. So it's like we was playing good complementary football. After the game, I said something to the Colorado State quarterback because he was talking crazy on social media and he was really doing it for the clicks. But then, we chilling, we focused on the game plan. We not worrying about him. So business over with, we handled our business. And it's like, yeah, like, I said what I had to say to him because he wasn't telling the truth and nothing that he was saying. It felt like a lot of hate to me personally. And like, like in life, if you're a hater, bro, you'll never be able to succeed. Like those who hate on people, like it's not, I don't feel like God bless those type of people, like, cause it's bad. You should never look at what somebody else has and, or what somebody else is doing and, like be on some hate and stuff towards them because everybody's path is different. Everybody has a different route. And jealousy and envy is the root of all evil. So it's like I'm not gonna ever be a hater towards anybody. And then he just went online, just publicly was just talking crazy. Like I never understood that. But of course, the media, try to portray it like I did something wrong. But that's just how it is. So it's just like we understood what's going on. So it's like we don't even get affected by it anymore. Colorado State quarterback, he hit the too small pose on Travis. It was no purpose of doing that. But God, teach everybody lessons of just even trolling or doing anything crazy. So he did that. Travis got a pick on him and Travis went for 100. So it's like, what? How he too small? We got Baylor this week. They're a great team, great coach team. They have a great defense. They have a good offense. Overall, we just got to make sure we take a deep dive in, watch the film, understand, what they're going to come out in and what they're going to try to stop us with doing and how are they going to stop us and just have a great game plan and get back to the basics, take completions, do everything you got to do. We're 3 weeks in college football, record 2-1 right now. And it's definitely some tough teams we play. Like, definitely North Dakota State was tough. Nebraska was tough. Even this last game was a little tough. Each and every game I feel like will be tough. Like, I don't think any opponent is just going to be super easy work. It's just, you just got to, remain focused and never take an opponent lightly because anything could happen. All right, we're going to 4 downs. The team wrote 4 questions for me, and I'm just going to answer for everybody. During the season, do you keep up with the NFL? How much are you watching NFL football? Right now, I'm watching a little bit of the NFL games, just a little bit because, that's our relaxed day. But we also have practice that day also on Sunday, so it's tough to really always stay in tune with it. But, we watch a couple games, a good amount of games. What's your football superstition? I definitely have to have a chain on. That's just no matter what. I definitely have to have a chain on in the game. I overly eat pizza the night before the game. Every game. That's it. What would I say is my biggest I'm him moment? I feel like that has yet to come. I feel like it was great moments, that happened, but it's not. I don't feel like, for me personally, uh, it happened yet. If you had 24 hours to live, how are you spending that day? I would spend that day regular because I feel like we wake up normally and do what we want to do and do what we love to do. So I wouldn't spend the day any different. Like I wouldn't go on a trip or anything, like, because that doesn't really excite me like that anymore. Like it's cool, but last 24 hours I would just, I don't know. Like that's too deep thoughts, too deep. Like I don't even want to think like that. What stadium in college football has the best stadium, and which one has the worst? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a negative person, so I can't really say who has the worst. I just focus on the positives when it comes to everything. So, but our stadium is definitely different because it's just a different way of life. I would say, somebody that just goes to normal traditional stadiums and then come to our stadium, you're able to see the mountains and you're able to see everything. It's amazing and it's surreal. And then especially when you're driving into Boulder from Denver, it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like a feeling you just can't describe. I like driving every time I come from Denver to go to Boulder because it's just a great scenery. It's game time. Right now, we're getting into a game. Would you rather? This could get real tricky. Would you rather be a 5-time MVP of the league but never win a Super Bowl, or win 3 Super Bowls but as a backup QB? Definitely MVP. Definitely MVP. For sure, for sure. That's no question. Would you rather play a full game barefoot or in Tim's? I would play a full game in Timberlands. The Louis ones, though. The Louis Tims. I'm not playing a game barefoot because your toes hurt and it's just bad. Like it could be a wood chip on the field or a rock or anything. Your whole foot is just over with. Would you rather get dunked on or get mossed? Definitely get dunked on. No. I'd rather get mossed than get dunked on because when you get dunked on, your face is on camera. When you get mossed, you can hide behind your helmet. Would you rather have to tackle Derrick Henry or get tackled by Ray Lewis? I definitely, well, I'm not a very, very, very strong guy, so I definitely say get tackled by Ray Lewis because I'll try to get him. I'll try to get him open field, and like if not, I know how to fall. I know how to fall for sure. But he's fast. I know he was probably faster than me, so it'll definitely be a challenge. But I feel like I got a little bag though. Would you rather never be able to celebrate a touchdown again or celebrate, but no one could celebrate with you? I'd rather celebrate because, I mean, it's just a surreal feeling that you feel on the inside. Rather than never celebrate again. Like, I feel like that would be so boring. Would you rather have no cars or no jewelry? I'd rather have no jewelry than not have any cars. For sure. Because, like, jewelry is cool, but you definitely grow out of that stuff. Like, overall, like, it's some things that you just like, I'm not a big fan of anymore that you could have been back in, the day. But cars, you could always like, there's always a spark in cars that you could always like get to. Whether if you get tired of the Lamb truck, you could get a Rose truck. If you get tired of the Tesla truck, you could get a TRX truck. If you get tired of the Rose truck, you could get a Bugatti. Like it's a lot of options you have when it goes to cars and different feelings and different everything, different ranges of um luxury and everything that you want. Would you rather have Patrick Mahomes' game IQ or Lamar Jackson speed? I would rather have Lamar Jackson speed because I feel like my IQ is up there. I'm definitely have a long way to go, but I feel like my IQ is there. Would you rather have to eat a big Chipotle bowl before every game or not be able to drink water during a game? I'm fine with not drinking water because I'll just drink some Gatorade. Would you rather have a personal stylist or a personal chef? Personal chef, I don't want to have to pay nobody for opinion, bro. Now, pay somebody how to cook, that makes more sense and it's more, it's more like realistic. But I'm personal stylist, like I'm not gonna pay anybody just to personally tell me what looks good or what doesn't. It's 2-time from me, yours truly too. And I'll tell you kind of like my thought process and how I feel about going against Baylor. So Baylor obviously is a great team, but I just have to watch film and watch film and watch film. And over the week, I kind of get a hang of it. Like, so I watch a lot of hours of tape overall. I watch games. I watch everything. But not really getting too deep because I don't need nobody knowing my soul. But really just understand the strengths and weaknesses and try to be able to exploit that. But of course, you know, you're going against a great head coach, great DC, and great players. So it would definitely protect, you know, the weaknesses that if there are any. So that's really what it is. I know I got a couple more days to watch film and get a grip on the team. And during the week, just really hang out with the guys, hang out with the receivers, with the linemen, and just really enjoy college. Like that's one thing. Like when everything's so serious in life, you still gotta find a way to get away from everything a little bit. So that's why I feel like, you know, just hanging with teammates and just being on campus and stuff like that will allow you to still be a college student. And it will take, you know, a lot of pressure if you feel any pressure of your sport, of your game, of the seriousness of what's at stake. Because at the end of the day, it's just a game. But the game could also change your life. So it's a slippery slope. So you just got to make sure you balance everything when it comes to practicing, playing, mentally, everything. Because all that serious and all that, you know, will help you in the long run. It'll help you in the short run. And it'll help you, you know, have positive days and positive games and be a great teammate. The ideal night of a great, you know, evening would be, I honestly enjoyed, you know, grilling. Like, I really enjoyed grilling. Like, since I got out here to Colorado, I learned really how to grill. My friend Junior, he bought a grill while I was at practice, and he put it on the balcony, and then now we grill. And we just make the whole neighborhood just smell like straight barbecue like we down in Texas. So yesterday, a couple of linemen came over, and we made some chicken. I still call them drumsticks. Even though that's kind of like fried, but we made some chicken and a little bit of steak. Then we ordered sides on like DoorDash. So we was lazy. We didn't cook the sides, but the chicken and all that was amazing. Like, it was definitely something that anybody that's watching this would want, for sure. There's nobody on the O-line that can out-eat, for sure. They definitely eat a lot. That's what I would say is definitely like just doing something where you're not so focused on, were you able to have a relief a little bit? You know, you able to think about different things that it is in life than, you know, just football. It gives you kind of like a mental break. So that's really where all my mental breaks come in, is just being around the linemen, being around the receivers, and just being around the teammates. Whether it's just going to class, going to get food, anything, all that stuff, you know, makes me happy overall as a person. Because material things, you know, that runs out. It can't really do too much for you. It's more about, you know, just genuine relationships and human connection is the main important thing to life, I feel like. And God, for sure, God.